For the first time ever, the gold standard Shelton Benjamin is here in Great North Wrestling. And guess what? I'm here to ruin the party. You see, Amaneul Hassan, I know you run with the Aces of 8, Quebec chapter. And tonight, you guys plan to have a big party and beat the hell out of everyone you step into the ring with. Well, Shelton Benjamin is here to ruin the party, and I'm gonna do that right now.
All right, tonight's the night. We're in Pembroke, three-way dance. It's Canada Day. And I am Mr. Canada, that's a shoot. I'm coming back out the champion, brother. See you there.
This is Hannibal, and tonight in Pembroke, I'm gonna take out West Brisco and that French slimeball, Rene Dupree, and I am gonna leave Pembroke tonight, once again, the Great North Wrestling Canadian Champion.
Hey guys, Lady Yasmine here. Tonight I take on the Black Widow Eve. I'm so excited. We're gonna clash. We're gonna leave it all in the ring. And I can't wait to see you all there.
Jebediah Tatum here, coming to Pembroke for the very first time. But I'm a country boy, and we're gonna be fighting by country rules tonight.
Pembroke, Ontario, Bruiser, that's your birthday tonight. You're gonna go through that table so quick.
All right, the Heartthrobs are back together.
Fabulous Jacques, tonight you're going through the tables, courtesy of the Bruiser. From the Aces and 8s, I'm gonna show people why you're not so fabulous. I'm fabulous.
Hey, this is Zach McGibbon of Great North Wrestling. Alongside me is Marco Rossi, and look
Get
at
out
just
of my
this
spotlight. Are you kidding me? This is my spotlight. This is my show. We have to share a microphone?
Yeah.
What is this nonsense?
Well, listen, Marco. Look at this. Look at all of this. We've got TV cameras being produced right over there. We've got TV Kojiko here. We've got the Hannibal TV, our YouTube channel here as well. This is probably going to be one of the biggest events in Great North Wrestling history. And as you can see off in the distance there, Hannibal getting prepped up for this Canal Z documentary. Of course, that's going to be airing sometime next year. Make sure to tune in for that one. But man, let's get into this card right now. Let's talk about this card. The triple threat main event between Hannibal, West Brisco, and Rene Dupree for the Canadian heavyweight title. Man, the heat for this matchup is intense as it ever.
They're storming the doors right now. The roof is going to come off of this place. I mean, Mike, three-way dance. This is going to be intense. I think we're going to see a retention of the title. I don't know about you, Gibby, but I think Dupree's got this one in the bag.
And another thing that we have to mention about, of course, is Shelton Benjamin. So many rumors right now about where he's going to go, and he's right here. He's going to be wrestling in that ring, and he's going to be facing off against the young up-and-comer Amaneul Hassan, and he has proven himself against JTG. Will he be able to prove himself against Shelton tonight?
This is the thing, right? Shelton Benjamin often calls himself the gold standard, but is Amaneul Hassan going to turn him into nothing more than chump change? That's my question.
Well, you definitely want to tune in for the Hannibal TV for all these great matchups and more. We got a tables match. We've got Freak Nation on the card as well. A lot of great stuff here for the Canada Day kickoff here in Pembroke, Ontario.
Freak Nation versus the team of Jared Kennedy and Catalyst. In the ring right now, Sideshow Jack and Jared Kennedy strutting his stuff. This is Dr. Bobby Sean with Garmami here. Garmami, what do you think about this matchup right now?
I can't stand Freak Nation. Nobody can stand Freak Nation. Jared Kennedy and Catalyst will seize the opportunity and beat these freaks. Big knee to the gut.
Kennedy here, always the showboat, but knows how to back it up with a big kick to the side of the head that spins Sideshow Jack around. Madman Taylor in his corner, cheering on his partner. Oh! Jack's already up! Stuns his opponent. He's shoulder checks right into the lower back, into the kidney area, and sends him off into the corner.
I gotta say, as much as I can't stand Freak Nation, they are intense and they bring a lot of aggression to the match.
And the pinfall here after that quick bulldog.
They're relentless in their attacks, and you know what, Dr. Bob, they're a bunch of freaks. What do you expect?
Well, freaks or not, this tag team has won the hearts of GNW's faithful. The most popular and beloved tag team involved in JNW. And to reiterate here too, as I was talking to you in the back, Catalyst and Jared Kennedy have quite some history too with Freak Nation. Maybe not as a tag team, but both individuals have faced Freak Nation and lost in separate tag team matches. So you know revenge is on their mind.
Kennedy's setting up something here.
Took a bit too long. He's got to get that tag. Oh!
Here comes the other freak.
Madman Taylor in.
So I'm guessing he's a bigger freak because he wears a mask. Can you concur on that?
I have not seen him without his mask in the back, but
well, I'm sure he looks like a freak either way. Oh, don't throw him over the ropes. Come on,
reserve
Kennedy.
the judgment. Listen to this crowd. They're up right now.
I think they're afraid of him. That's why. What are they doing
Going
now?
to the top.
What are these freaks?
The high-risk district.
What are these freaks? Oh!
Big top rope launching themselves into their opponents. This crowd showing their appreciation for the high-risk moves that Freak Nation's pulling off. They do it all for the audience here.
Madman Taylor, this freak, I gotta tell. Oh, Catalyst rams him right into the post. There you go, Madman. How you feeling now, you and your mask?
Spine first. He's going to be feeling that much later as well. And I mean, look at Catalyst. He takes the advantage. He stays on his opponents. That's what you got to do. Rams his head into the ring apron too. His partner Sideshow Jack looking helpless right now.
Always lots of action here at Great North Wrestling. Hashtag Great North Wrestling.
Good ref work here by referee RJ.
Catalyst
Knowing
with the
who
elbow.
the legal men are right now.
Uh-oh.
Taunting his opponent. That's not what you want to do.
Big leg drop by Catalyst. Seizing the opportunity. Look at that man. He's confident. He believes he just beat a freak.
Confident and vicious is Catalyst. That's why he's one half of Total Devastation. Here, going for the pin. A bit too close to the ropes. Maybe a little misjudgment there.
Reminding the ref to count, to be a bit more objective in his counting.
I think that was a fine call. Big headbutt. The mask didn't really save him there.
Fans are loving Catalyst, Dr. Bob. Kennedy agrees. Hashtag Great North Wrestling.
Picks him back up. The smart tag team move to isolate the opponents in their corner.
Big knee by Kennedy.
They know that they're working here, working over the abdomen.
Look at the pressure he's putting right on the throat. Right on there. He's digging in there. The hot shot. Jared Kennedy.
There's a 5 count, almost administered by the referee, at which point there would be a disqualification. But, like we said, Catalyst and Jared Kennedy want this win. They have to get a revenge win on 2 separate losses now to Freak Nation.
Kennedy is relentless. He's continuously trying to choke this freak out. He's doing the public a service.
Oh,
and look
no.
at this.
Oh, no.
Catalyst, look at this brilliant.
He's got
tag
his
team
ref's
action.
attention.
Brilliant. Brilliant.
If you notice, Kennedy and Catalyst have not let Madman Taylor out of that corner right now.
That's a good point, Dr. Bob, and that's what you need to do when you're dealing with these freaks, because you know they're freaky, they're dangerous. They beat Demolition.
That was a big win for them back in May of 2016.
They put him on the map.
Grounding his opponent now, wearing his opponent out. It's a good tactic. Freak Nation has these sudden bursts of energies and attacks, and grounding their opponents down might be the best tactic for them right now.
Come on, Kennedy.
Kennedy doesn't have it tight. He already let go.
Don't let this freak out, Kennedy. Goes for the clothesline, misses. Misses
Good
again.
gut. Oh.
Kick to the gut.
Another kick to the gut. Another kick to the abdomen.
Now that's
Fisherman suplex with the bridge. Excellently executed. Maybe another one here. But look at Kennedy. Like I said, unrelentless in his attack.
Shades of Harley Race with the knees. Kennedy with the knees.
Sideshow Jack urging his partner on right now. Smartly goes for the pin right now. It's a better pin away from the ropes. But Kennedy's showing his disapproval. He's got to stay on him right now. That was more of a slap than anything. A little bit of disrespect there, I think.
We've just been informed that there's going to be a 3-way tables match at the next Great North Wrestling event featuring Freak Nation, the Heartthrobs, and the Aces and Eights, August 5th in Ottawa, greatnorthwrestling.ca.
That could be a show stealer right there.
That's right. Punch him right in the face. One more time.
Stuns him. He saw his opponent stirring. Good move there. When you're at the top, you've got to make sure your opponent is properly out on his feet to get that. Oh, maybe I spoke too soon here.
Come on, Kennedy.
Viciously throws him off. Madman Taylor on the advantage right now. Big swan dive senton.
Truly a madman. Come on, Kennedy, get up. You can do this.
Sideshow Jack is just pacing right now. He's bouncing. He look at him. He wants that tag right now.
Jared Kennedy better get up soon and tag Catalyst in. Otherwise,
they go for the double count out right now. Almost at 10. At which point would be a double count out.
Oh, here comes the freak. The other one, of course.
Top rope clothesline. Tosses him out.
Come on, Catalyst.
Sideshow Jack is a house on fire right now.
Man.
Big Samoan drop.
Oh, now he tags the madman. Come on. Jared Kennedy's back in.
I feel like they're on the advantage right now.
Spear by the madman.
Almost cuts his opponent in half.
Look at the power on Catalyst. Reverses.
Oh, plants him on his face. He's out. He's out. Did you see him roll out?
Uh-oh. These freaks. This Freak Nation, man. Come on, Kennedy.
Another quick tag. They feel like they've got this at this moment.
Come on, Kennedy. Jared Kennedy, get out of this.
Oh, showman's rest. Decisive win for Freak Nation. Keeping up this string of victories against Jared Kennedy and Catalyst. And what a maneuver there with Showman's Rest almost taking his head off. Big win again for them.
Zach, we give it a Great North Wrestling with Freak Nation, and what an incredible match you guys had.
Incredible! More than incredible! We knew he was in the bag tonight. Catalyst and Hotshot Jared Kennedy, it was going to go that way. But guess what? We're coming back to Ottawa, Ontario. That's right, Ottawa. The Freaks are coming back. And we're going to go with a little bit of a three-way dance. That's right. Aces and eights, you want to dance? Heartthrobs, you want to dance? Well, you're going to dance with the Freak Nation, Sideshow Jack, and Madman Taylor. See you all there, Ottawa. We're going to be kicking some ass, folks. See you then.
The spoiler will be spoiled. The spoiler will be spoiled. He's gonna find out quick that I am the most legitimate superstar in the GNW. The fans will find out quick that I am the most legitimate superstar in the GNW. I am the Crimson Shadow, Colin Oliver, the most legitimate superstar in the GNW.
Is going to see the spoiler versus the Crimson Shadow, Colin Oliver. Colin Oliver jumping on top of his opponent right now to try to get the advantage.
Oh, he's pulling this gi now. He's going to choke the spoiler. He's going to choke the spoil out of the spoiler here.
I don't know if this is a legal jiu-jitsu move here.
It is. Shimiwaza. Chokes are legal in judo and jiu-jitsu. And Colin is taking advantage.
Big clothesline. He turned around. Then took his eyes off the action for a second.
Look at the size of the spoiler. He's huge. Look at those legs. Look at that chest.
The remarked size advantage goes to the spoiler. Throws his opponent. Big scoop slam. What a night it's been so far at GNW, and a lot more to come. But right now, the spoiler is an advantage over Colin Oliver.
I'll tell you what, Colin is a legit grappling specialist, and this powerhouse here, spoiler, might be the strongest guy in the ring right now, but he better watch out for Colin's submission game.
The remarked size difference, but you got to know Colin Oliver has leaned down, and he has gotten in a lot better shape in the last few months. I've known him for quite some time, scooping him up here.
Look at the power on that, Colin Oliver.
Death Valley driver, puts him in, goes for the pin. A little bit too early to go for that pin, but did put all his weight across his shoulder.
Knee on stomach. He's got the knee on stomach pin here.
This is not a pin right now.
Well, he might be setting up for Juji Katami armbar in the middle of the ring here. Will the spoiler tap?
Garmami, I acquiesce to your MMA knowledge here. Thankfully, you're here. But Colin Oliver gets out of that. Didn't sense he had the advantage in that position.
He's got one wrist here. He's going to go for Kimura. No. Look at the snap on
suplex. Holds and floats over here for the pin.
Beautiful.
Let me tell you one thing. I've known Colin for quite some time, and with that jiu-jitsu background that he also has a big chip on his shoulder. He is his own biggest fan.
Well, we're all fans of Colin Oliver. What are you talking about here? He's a grappler out here. He's a grappler, and he's a pro wrestler.
Throwing these big forearms into his much bigger opponents. Colin Oliver feeling a little cocky right now. Taking the air out of his opponents.
I think Ric Flair's jealous of those chops. Look at those. Shoulders right to the big spoilers 6-pack or 8-pack or whatever pack.
It's a full case there. Jumping down again, getting that air out of him. Goes for the quick pin.
Love that transition. This guy's grappling is for real.
Spoiler's got a lot left though. We know he's resourceful, and we know that this man does not want to take a loss here in front of this big crowd here at Pembroke. Colin Oliver trying to get back in the win column after he had a time limit draw at GNW Cage Wars.
Nice takedown. Switches to a Achilles leg lock right here in the middle of the ring. Is Spoiler. He's tapping, right?
Spoiler's got to watch his shoulders. Even in a submission, if your shoulders are down for the 3, that is a pinfall loss. And the ref in good positioning there.
Good point, Dr. Bob. Spoiler's got his manager out here. That's his wife, actually.
And the Spoiler,
She's
no.
a bodybuilder.
Yeah, that too. No relation to Don Jardin here. But you know, Spoiler is the most accomplished wrestler from Hawkesbury. He's one of the subjects of Channel Z's reality show that GNW is involved in. Will air across Canada 2018.
Look at this suplex here.
Oh, big German suplex with. He bridges. Almost had the pin there.
So allegedly, Spoiler's like this big famous wrestler from Hawkesbury. You know what the population of Hawkesbury is? 23 people.
Well, regardless, still having a great showing against Colin Oliver right now. I'd say he has a little bit of the advantage right now.
Love the action
Irish
here.
whip.
Love the action here in Great North Wrestling.
Another big lariat. That size advantage you can definitely see. Look at the strength. Big gorilla press slam lets him drop. He's signaling for the end. Is this it?
Colin better wake up and go for a rolling knee bar or something.
Hoist him up with ease.
Wake up, Colin. Oh, no.
Running power slam. Keeps his shoulders down. And the big 3 count.
The Spoiler spoiling everything out here.
And with that win, we know that the Spoiler will be facing Jebediah Tatum in Ottawa on August 5th for their next big show here at GNW.
Go back to Hawkesbury.
August the 5th, I will be there in Ottawa, only for you, buddy.
Well, I don't know who let this farmer in here, first of all, coming out here. This Jebediah Tatum. Supposedly he's making his debut here at Great North Wrestling. And quite frankly, he should be out in a farm milking some cows or you know, rolling around with the pigs because he's here with the big boys at GNW.
Well, he's a big country boy from the Ottawa Valley who loves to sing and play guitar. But when he gets in this ring, he is all business. Here with the Aces and Eights member, Patrick Shenzi. It'll be Tatum versus Shenzi one-on-one. And from that success we had at last GNW Cage Wars, I like to tell everyone here that I think I heard in the back there might be a GNW Cage Wars 2018. Rumors have been spreading around, and you can find out more of that information when it comes available at
thehannibaltv.com. Cage Wars was awesome. I was there. I loved it. The fans loved it, and we do hope it comes back.
So here they are, Tatum and Shenzi staring a hole in each other.
Come on,
Shenzi's,
Patrick.
oh, big knee cuts off. Shenzi, big lariat. And the despicable Patrick Shenzi, member of the Aces and Eights, is accompanied by Dark Cash right now.
Dark Cash, of course, is the mastermind, the strategic thinker, the tactician, the man who's got the monopoly on truth, and he's got the cash, because cash rules everything around me. Cream, get the money. and get that dark cash.
Wonder how much he paid you to say that.
He didn't pay me anything. Look at him. I mean, you got to follow this, man. He's got all the money. He's got the dark cash. Oh, here comes the country boy. Ain't nobody got time for the country boy. Go back to your farm, country boy.
Tatum is here to impress.
I'm not impressed, because Patrick Shenzy's going to regulate the situation because he's a member of the Aces and Eights.
Wow, look at those big punches. Knock him off his feet. Shenzy's in trouble already this early into the matchup.
Well, you call him despicable. Clearly, you're showing a bias there, Dr. Bob.
Well, the Aces and Eights actions has spoken for themselves. Moves out of the way.
There you go, you big oaf.
Tatum showing a little bit too over-eagerness right now.
He's beating him like a country boy. He's getting whipped.
Oh boy, and here he comes. Maybe trying to get back here. Big punches rocking Shenzi. I think the strength advantage definitely goes to the country boy, Jebediah Tatum.
I'd have to agree with you on that, but you know what? Patrick Shenzy is quick, and he's going to utilize his quickness and his flexibility. Look at that drop kick. Bam. Send the country boy back to to milk some cows out in whatever. DDT! Look at that.
Shenzi is not fancy right now, but he knows what he's doing in that ring. Hooks the outside leg. That's not enough to keep Tatum down.
Dark Cash telling the ref, reminding the ref that it's 1, 2, and 3. But sometimes these GNW refs need to be reminded, because they clearly have a bias against Dark Cash and the Aces and Eights. You know it, I know it, everyone listening to this knows it.
Referee doing his job well, I think, right now.
Fire that ref.
Shenzi back to bringing the big man up to his feet. He wants to give him a little more punishment here. With it,
look at
big
that.
snap, suplex.
Look at that.
Intelligence. I am surprised.
The fortitude.
Size advantage, and he's still able to get Jebediah Tatum up with that snap.
He's a member of Aces and Eights, bro. What do you expect? They don't let in the weaklings. Like
Where's your vest, Garmami?
Well, I don't have a vest, man. I'm out here doing my thing. You know, the fans out here, Pembroke loves the Aces and Eights. Look at that, Dark Cash. He's either choking him or making him smell his armpits. Either option stinks.
Tatum's gasping for breath here. He needs to watch out. Any rule that can be broken, Dark Cash is there to break that rule.
He's an opportunist, of course.
This is a 2-on-1 right now. Despicable.
Well, I mean, look at the size of this cow. I mean, this country boy in the middle of the ring. Patrick Shenzy. The fans are loving Patrick Shenzy and the Aces and Eights.
Wasting valuable time. Oh! No water in the pool there. Takes him clear almost right out of his boots. Irish whip into the corner. Setting up for possibly a big splash.
Move out of the way, Patrick.
Country splash. Oh my goodness. Shenzi's going to be feeling that one. Spine buster.
Oh,
that's got to be it.
Get out of this,
Shenzi,
Patrick.
get out.
Get out of this.
What?
That's, you see, the ref.
Well, what is that, Dark Cash?
Well, no. What are you talking about? The ref slid out of the ring.
The ref's calling it off.
You know what? The ref.
This is a disappointment for Tatum. He wanted the win. He wanted to punctuate his debut with a win over Patrick Shenzy.
You know, there's a zero tolerance policy when it comes to touching the referees here in GNW because of, the commissioner there, Johnny Baloney.
Maloney is it? And the Aces and Eights,
they're bringing the justice now. The goon squad's bringing the justice.
Bunch of goons, like you said, are coming out here. They're taking it out on Jebediah Tatum.
Ain't nobody got time for no country boy.
Oh boy, this is not the debut that he wanted. He envisioned for himself. Wes Brisco out with the Louisville Slugger.
They're beating him down here.
I'm afraid of what's coming up next. Tatum, a whole gang rules here right now. What's going to happen?
They're going to choke him out. Oh, no,
here
the
comes
Freak Nation.
Jacques and Madman Taylor of Freak Nation.
Ban these two. What are they doing out here with weapons? What
they
are they doing?
Have been facing off with the Aces for the last year.
These rule breakers. Shame on them.
Just evening the odds, Garmami.
No, what are you talking about? These freaks should be banned from GNW. Where's Johnny Baloney? Maloney, whatever his name is, commissioner.
Referee's calling this one off.
Jebediah Tatum here, and August the 5th in Ottawa, Ontario. Jebediah is going one-on-one with the spoiler. And the spoiler's a big boy, but Jebediah is that much bigger, and we're going to get her done.
Hi, Great North Wrestling. I'm really happy to be here back again this year in Pembroke, and tonight I will unleash the beast.
Welcome back to Great North Wrestling's next big matchup between Jeremy Prophet and Max Testosterone. Those two big bulls locking up in the ring right now. I am Dr. Bob Bobby Chan, and with me is Garmami.
Jeremy Prophet is a man with a lot of experience, a man with a lot of charisma, and a man with the ability to beat anyone who wants.
Well, his lineage here as a champion, as a Canadian champion, speaks for itself. However, as the veteran here in this matchup, you know he has tricks up his sleeve. Max Testosterone, though, obviously, by his look alone, you know he is the heavy powerhouse, the heavy favorite in terms of just absolute strength when it comes to that ring. He is a former strongman champion, and I've spoken to Max. I know him fairly well, actually. He has legitimately pulled a Boeing 747. That is the kind of man that you're facing right now, Jeremy Prophet. We know your favorite, though, Garmami.
Well, here's the thing. Jeremy Prophet, as you mentioned, is a two-time Canadian champion and also the longest reigning Canadian champion in Great North Wrestling history. So you have to put in perspective, this man brings a lot of experience, and he's got the ability and the capability to slap.
Big slap there.
To slap this maximum testosterone.
Why would you anger Max Testosterone?
Because you're Jeremy Prophet and you can do it.
Throwing him around. Well, I don't see him doing much right now. Big back elbow. Takes Prophet down to his feet. He's got to reconsider his game plan here. Yep. Caught in the crossbody. Big slam. Right through the ring almost.
Follows up with a leg drop.
Not much height elevation on that one, but that body weight alone, you know, is going to be putting him through that mat.
He is the strongest professional wrestler in Canada, and he hails from Trois-Rivières, Quebec, where he's actually a local celebrity, as you mentioned, a strong man. But here's the thing, this is professional wrestling, Dr. Bob. And we know there's a lot of strong guys in professional wrestling, but do they have the technical ability? Do they have the striking precision? Do they have the grappling fundamentals that Jeremy Prophet has? Do they have the lineage? I mean, Jeremy Prophet right here, he's insane.
Why don't you just write him a love letter, Garmami?
Well, it's not a love letter. I'm stating fact here. He is the man right now, and this maximum testosterone. Look, he's
Max
a big
is chasing him after him. I don't think this is very smart right now. Maybe his inexperience is showing here.
Well, maybe he's
but
looking
you know,
for
Prophet's
a plane
got a little advantage out here right now. That's right. Prophet back in, cutting him off at the pass. Like I was saying, probably not the best thing for Max to be chasing anyone. And let's just focus on one thing, though, as well. Max has been here for less than 2 years, but shown more wrestling potential and acumen than people with years and years of experience. He's even had a matchup with Hannibal for the title back at GNW 2016 in Pembroke.
Hurricane Rana, look at that, look at that. And he's got dreadlocks, too. How can you not like this man? The fans are loving it. Look at these
I don't think you're looking at the same fans that I am,
sure am.
Look,
Look, they wish they could have his hair and his ability in the ring. He is a world-class athlete. Don't get me wrong, Maximum Testosterone is a world-class athlete. I mean, the ability to pull a plane, that's great if you work in aviation. This is pro wrestling, ain't it? Look at that. Maximum Testosterone, minimum ability, in my opinion. No
I'm
offense.
speechless. I am speechless. It doesn't happen very often.
Two-time champion, brother. Look at that, look at that.
Taking a few shortcuts right now, using that ring step to his advantage.
I think his shoulder there, I think Maximum Testosterone shoulder is in maximum amount, a lot of pain there. His left shoulder, or right one, that is.
The wrestlers get back in before the 10 count here, which both opponents would have been counted out. But Prophet has a lot of pride in this ring. You know he wants to win clean in the ring, center of the ring right now. Max showing off that power. He's got him by the throat. Throws him in the corner where he's at an advantage with those big splashes and comes up empty.
Again with that shoulder. He's injured his left shoulder there. And our friend here, the technician, is taking advantage of the situation by targeting his shoulder.
Let's not forget the shortcut he took with the ring steps before, but making short work of his shoulder right now. These big elbows and cranking on his arm.
Speaking of injuries, Jeremy Prophet did injure his back while wrestling Davey Boy Smith Jr. on May 12th prior to Great North Wrestling's Cage Wars event in Smith Falls, and he had to pull out of that event due to that injury. And he's still injured. He's still reeling from that injury, but he's out here in Pembroke representing and beating this monster here. Look at that drop kick right to the shoulder.
Well, let's not forget, Max took his place at that Cage Wars matchup and had an actual pinfall win over Davey Boy Smith, a former WWE superstar. You know what? Speaking about former WWE superstars, Max Testosterone has already signed the deal here, signed the contract to face the 3-time former tag team champion and WCW hardcore champion, the Quebecer himself, the legend, PCO Pierre Carl Ouellet, in Carl's huge return match, August 5th in Ottawa. Welcome back to Great North Wrestling's next big matchup between Jeremy Prophet and Max Testosterone. Those two big bulls locking up in the ring right now. I am Dr. Bobby Chan, and with me is Garmami.
Jeremy Prophet is a man with a lot of experience, a man with a lot of charisma, and a man with...
Garmami face to face with a big strong man
he's got
himself.
the balls to stand. He's got the balls to do it. He's
Another
got the ability.
shortcut to the eyes.
It's not a shortcut.
You
He's
can take,
thinking ahead.
you
He's
can
thinking
take the
ahead.
biggest man down with a rake to the eyes.
Well, we all know it's obvious that Jeremy Prophet is outmatched in terms of size. But the reality is his ability and his experience, he's showcasing the fact that right here, he's got the experience to overtake this monster.
Well, one thing that I will tell you about Prophet, he's got the better conditioning. I don't think we can argue that. So you take the big man down, you take away his air supply, you're quickly turning him into an immobile object right now. As you can see, Max had a lot at the beginning of the match and a lot of power, but he's slowly being worn down. In what I would call his biggest matchup to date, for Max to try to stand up to Prophet right now and try to get out this big win would be a huge upset, especially considering he is the longest Prophet, of course. He is the longest GNW Canadian champion. Jeremy Prophet grounding him in the corner right now. Off of his big feet, big powerful legs of his. But you know what? Even the biggest man is the same size when they're flat on their back.
Look at that kick right to the face.
A bicycle kick nearly takes his nose off there.
Fight fans, if you're watching this, make sure you go to ticketweb.ca and you get your tickets, $15 for one ticket, or you can buy 4 for $40. So make sure you buy 4. Why not buy 8? For more information, check it out at HannibalTV.com and GreatNorthWrestling.ca.
Going down low there again with a basement drop kick, taking the big man off his feet, like I said. Wrenching, cranking on that ankle. You take away the big man's mobility. You
see how he just jumped from the leg right to the head and arm?
He wanted to stop his momentum there and trying to get into the ropes as well. Big knife edge chop. He is really slowing down the big man at this point. You know his game plan is working to a T.
Look at it, he's talking smack, he's talking knowledge right now. He's making fun of Maximum Testosterone. Let him know that he can't touch him.
Testosterone didn't exactly have the speed that he wanted on there, and we see that. Prophet maybe playing a little bit of possum in that DDT.
In the middle of the ring, did you know that Prophet beat Hannibal in a ladder match for his second reign in Rockland back in 2015?
And what else did he do, Garmani?
Well, he defeated Lanny Poffel for the title in 2011 and had 2 successful title defenses.
On the top! Catches him!
Well, I figure if the man can if he can pull a damn bus or whatever, a tank, he can catch Jeremy Prophet. But look, his shoulder's hurting. He's in a lot of pain.
That took a lot out of him to try to catch the weight of Prophet coming off the top.
This is the toughest match he's ever been in his life. Dr. Bob.
At a big disadvantage with that bum knee and that bum shoulder. But let's see what he has left in the tank. Big blue thunder bomb too. Right in the center of the ring. Hooks the leg. A huge amount of effort exerted by Prophet to kick out of that one. And right before we forget, on the next big show in Ottawa, lest you forget that Psycho Sid is going to be on the card, taking on Paul Rosenberg on August 5th in Ottawa. And Wes Brisco will be taking on Hannibal with special guest enforcer Alain Moussi from the Kickboxer movies. And a 2 count there.
What you're seeing here is a very experienced athlete, high-level athlete, a man who obviously trains and is a pro wrestler, but also cross-trains in kickboxing and mixed martial arts. I'm speaking, of course, about Jeremy Prophet.
Prophet does have an extensive and storied history in MMA as well. He is a wild, fine-tuned athlete. Big enziguri kick there. Doesn't take the big man down, but stuns him. John Woo dropkick into the corner. Staggers the big man Max. What's Max got left in the tank here, Grandmommy?
Well, I'll tell you what, keep in mind, folks, he injured his back, as I mentioned, back in on May 12th, and he's still reeling from that injury. But
it's on the second rope. This is unfamiliar territory to him. Shoulder block almost takes him out of his boots.
That's very impressive. I have to admit there, for a big man his size to launch that far into the ring and actually hit Jeremy Prophet, actually to be able to execute that is impressive. And the fans here at Pembroke are cheering for him. I guess they probably feel sorry for the fact that he's going to get smoked here tonight. And, you know, they're cheering because they feel sorry for him.
I don't know if that's the case
well,
right now.
This is the hardest match he's ever had in his career.
It's not a walk in the cake either for Prophet, though. Look at him.
Well, it's a kick. It's a
big enziguri again to the back of the head.
It's a kick in the park. And that park is maximum testosterone's brain, if he's got
definitely
one.
The size of a park here, that huge head.
He's gonna finish him right here, folks.
Dangerous territory, he's got him! Might he go for that huge pattern power bomb that he loves?
Reverses Karana right there.
The resourcefulness of Jeremy Prophet again.
It's that experience. Hashtag experience. Great North Wrestling, man. World-class wrestlers right here.
Man who's a little more known for the top rope maneuvers.
Fans are loving it right here. They're cheering for Jeremy Prophet with the swanton.
Big swan dive senton. Lackadaisical pin. I don't know if that was enough to finish off a man like Max Testosterone.
I don't think the referee knows how to count this. Jeremy Prophet has to educate the referee.
I think that was a fair count.
Look at this. He's multitasking. Not only is he beating Maximum Testosterone, he has to deal with this incompetent ref.
I kind of wish he was here doing commentary too. With triple threat. I don't know if he was thinking about a suplex there, but Max had different thoughts on his head right now. Positioning him on the top right now. What?
Can you explain to me why he's got Victor Zangief on his trunks there?
He is a human embodiment of Victor Zangief. No explanation needed, I think. Oh, biting! What lengths will he not stoop to? What lows will he not stoop to? Again on the top.
Look at that. Look at that.
Meteor off the top, double knees to the chest.
Hooks the leg. It's over, folks.
That was a better pin this time, but still not enough. Hasn't worn him down.
Referee again. Referee needs to be reminded.
You know
After
what?
2, it's 3.
You've got to pay more attention to your opponent right now. He is wasting way too much time. Frustration, desperation, those anger issues that he's known for as well.
Well, you got a point there, but can you blame him? You got a ref that can't count to 3, Dr. Bob.
Big spear! He's finished off a lot of opponents with the spear.
Where did he? How did he do that? I mean, what just happened there? I can't believe he just pulled that move.
And you can see he's not pinning right now. He is exhausted. That was everything he had left in him. He even needs the ropes to get back up on his feet.
How's that cardio, bud? Was he going to undress here?
He's serious
easy,
now.
Buddy, easy. Jesus Christ.
He's got Prophet where he wants him. Maybe for the first longer period ever in this matchup.
He's going to powerbomb him right here in Pembroke. There's going to be a riot. Goes for the power. Yeah, there you go. Jeremy Prophet reverses.
Makes his way out of it. Goes for the O'Connor roll. Doesn't have all of it. Max able to shrug him off. That big size advantage coming to his advantage.
Spin kick to the gut.
And that Shiranui down to the mat. again going to the top.
Did the referee just block him from climbing to the top rope? Again, this referee is trying to deny Jeremy Prophet's victory to this evening. Now let's just finish this off. Jeremy Prophet is going to finish Maximum Testosterone.
Oh! Too many times with that swan dive senton.
Shame on you, Maximum Testosterone. You know that Jeremy Prophet's back is injured, and he's taking advantage of that? What kind of world-class athlete are you, Maximum Testosterone?
Is he going up for the jackknife?
Well, who does he think he is? You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be... 2, 3. What? You gotta be kidding me.
Huge win for Max Testosterone. The biggest of his career.
This is unbelievable. I mean, I know he's a strong man and he's a pro wrestler, but this is, as you say, this is the most significant win ever in his career.
He put
He's in a
everything,
state of shock.
100% of him into that matchup.
I deserve a rematch. You know why? Because this is my return to Great North Wrestling, okay? This is supposed to be my triumphant return to the company that I helped put on the map. And what happens? I get in the ring with this water-retentive warthog, calls himself Max Testosterone. And what does he do? He knows that I'm coming off of a bad back. My back ain't at 100%, but that's fine. That never kept me out of the ring before. I'd get in the ring if I was 50%, and I'm damn close to 50%, but I'm still here, and I beat the tar out of him in there. So he takes advantage of my bad back, targets it the entire match, and yeah, he comes away with the victory. Well, you know what, Max? You may have won the battle, but you're not going to win the war. And I'm going to settle this score once and for all. You call yourself Max Testosterone, like you got all kinds of testosterone flowing through your body. But you know what? You ain't got any balls, my friend. That's right, I said it. He ain't got no balls, because he has to target my back and go after an injury. That ain't what a man does. So Max, whether it be anywhere in a GNW ring, know that Jeremy Prophet is on the hunt and he's coming for his revenge.
Great North Wrestling's next matchup, the Bruiser versus Fabulous Jacques Lemeru in a tables match, where the rule and stipulation is that you must put your opponent through a table to win the matchup. As always, this is Dr. Bob Bobby Chan, accompanied by Garmami. How you doing, Garmami?
I'm doing great. Happy to be here. Happy to see Bruiser back in the ring. Everyone here in Pembroke is happy to see the aces and eights.
Last time we saw the Bruiser here, he was putting Freak Nation through a table.
Yeah, that's right. And that so-called commissioner, John Maloney, suspended him due to an assault on Freak Nation. You know what? An assault on Freak Nation is not an assault. It's called justice.
Well, he might be tasting a little bit of the tables himself today in this epic, violent matchup that is a tables match. These kind of matchups can take years off your career, and both of these opponents know the gravity of this one coming up right now.
Well, I'll tell you that the gravity of Lamoureux's red shoes, he reminds me of a clown here. And Bruiser's going to regulate the situation. He's going to stomp this clown back to Hawkesbury. Supposedly, these guys are the most famous whatever people from Hawkesbury.
Well,
have you ever been to Hawkesbury?
The heartthrobs are loved everywhere. Fabulous Jacques right now, accompanied by Stunning Steven outside. And they'll need all the backup they can get, because the aces and eights always travel in numbers here. Starts off no clean break there. No love lost between these two. They have been feuding. The aces and eights and the heartthrobs have been feuding quite some time now. So we know this matchup will not be just a scientific affair.
Referee just warned Fabulous Jacques to stop pulling Bruiser's hair. Clearly, Jacques is jealous because he can't grow hair like Bruiser can. Like a Bruiser bruising him right now. Elbow to the back. Give up,
down
Fabulous.
the floor. As
Right
we
in
said,
the
there
armpit.
is no giving up right now in a tables match. The opponent must drive your opponent through a table to win this one. With all the extra people on the outside right now, you know that a little bit of outside interference is always a possibility. So these wrestlers have to keep eyes in the back of their head.
Double axe handle by the Bruiser.
Bruiser with a big knee drop.
That's why they call him the Bruiser. The heartthrob is heartbroken in the middle of the ring now.
Got these stomps and a little short kicks to the back of the head right now. Bruiser is relentless.
He's going to pull that arm right out of the socket.
Wrenching on the arm. He's trying to wear him down. Incapacitating your opponent makes it that much easier to put you through a table. Stiff forearm shots to the chest as well. Fabulous Jacques only been in here for a little bit, but he's already looking the worse for wear.
He's looking like a fabulous clown. Kick to the clown's stomach. He's crying, Dr. Bob. He's crying. Is that why they call him fabulous?
Mommy, I can't wait till I see you in the ring one day.
I'm never in the ring.
Big back elbow. Drop kick. Almost sends him out of the ring right now. Stunning Steven cheering on, giving his partner a little bit of motivation here.
Oh, what a cheerleader. The rest of the fans are cheering for the Aces and Eights and Bruiser. You better believe it.
I think Pembroke is strongly on the side of the heartthrobs right now.
No, man. Pembroke is an Aces and Eights town. Maybe Hawkesbury. Have you ever been to Hawkesbury?
I have not, but I can't wait till one day to see these wonderful fans at GNW.
Bruiser. Bruising the fabulous one. Punches in the face.
The fans saw it. The fans definitely behind Fabulous Jacques right now. Taking another shortcut, raking the eyes across the ropes.
That's just fabulous.
There's no disqualifications in this matchup right now, as we said the stipulations, but you got to watch out. Some quick punches. These big strikes to his opponent. Takes him off his feet right now.
Aha!
That dreaded testicular claw right now, all legal.
He ain't fabulous anymore. Bruiser certified that.
Whips him into the corner right now. Big splash.
He looks lost. You're not in Hawkesbury, buddy. You're in Pembroke. Wake up.
Has a little bit of advantage right now. Going for a big, what is this, a scoop slam perhaps? Big slam, plants him into the canvas. Like cannot go for the pin right now. Is he pointing towards the table? He's feeling pretty confident right now in the early parts of this matchup. He might be going for a table already.
Yeah, and his little minion there, Steven, grabs the table for him. He can't do it himself, can he? I thought he was fabulous, Dr. Bob. He ain't looking fabulous.
Well, no love lost between these two.
Now, Bruiser better wake up.
You can hear the fans excited for the next table. Tables matches are those exciting affairs. Dangerous ones at that, though.
Wouldn't it be great if Fabulous One went to a table? I think that's what these fans want to see. They want to see, there you go, double axe handle!
Double axe handle!
To the back of the head, follows up with some repeated blow.
He took too long. What's this? More aces and eights in the ring.
The fans are loving it.
You know where one member goes, there's always bound to be backup.
Stunning Steven's getting stunned right now. He's getting slapped around. Bruiser setting up Fabulous One.
Bruiser's got the advantage now. Stunning Steven is out. So is his partner here.
Oh, drag him out of here. We don't want him out of here. Oh!
Big double leg drop.
Look at the replay on that.
And a big win for the Bruiser.
Fabulous just got Fabulous out.
Aces and eights. Just steal another one here.
The Aces and Eights have kidnapped his little friend there. Steven is gone.
I don't know where they're taking him right now.
Back to Hawkesbury.
Bruiser with a hard-fought victory, but you can see his back is in pain as he leaves this ring. Fabulous Jacques hasn't moved yet.
He's done. He's going to go talk to the groupies and the fans out here. Here in Pembroke, they love the Aces and Eights.
Nearly booing them out the building right now.
No. They're cheering for him.
What happened to his partner? Where is Stunning Steven?
They're taking him back to Hawkesbury, maybe. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Who the hell cares? The Bruiser dealing with these fans out here. He might be. Could he be? Is he getting her phone number? No. Oh no! Look at that. He's getting pictures done. He's famous, like I told you. He's famous here in Pembroke.
One half of the heartthrobs. He's definitely been heartbroken here.
There you go.
He has yet to get on his feet. We might need some medical attention right now.
Call the paramedics. Actually, don't call him. Let him rot there.
You're heartless, Garmami.
No, he calls himself fabulous. Well, get up, fabulous. The fans are lining up for Bruiser's autograph. They love Bruiser and the Aces and Eights.
Finally, Fabulous Jack is starting to stir here. Bruiser's jaw-jacking with the fans.
Hey, man, well, he's a star. What do you...
Here comes Freak Nation for the second time out tonight. Sideshow Jack, Madman Taylor bringing a table of their own.
What are these freaks doing out here? Why are they coming out here now? I don't get it.
They're trying to get a measure of revenge on the Aces and Eights right now. Bruiser put them through the table. They want revenge.
Can anyone tell me why the Freak Nation's coming out now? Why shouldn't they come out here if they really cared about what's right and wrong? Shouldn't they come out here when Stephen was getting kidnapped and brought back to Hawkesbury?
I don't know, but what I know right now is a double choke slam it looks like for the Bruiser.
Referee, stop this!
Big double choke slam!
These freaks, send them back to whatever
Freak
freaky...
Nation has got some revenge on the Aces and Eights right now.
They're a bunch of freaky hypocrites, if you ask me. Where were they when Stephen was getting kidnapped, huh? Where were they when Stephen was getting kidnapped?
Bruiser, what happened out there? I mean, you won the match, but where's Stunning Steve?
Who cares where Stunning Steve is? I hope he's in a coma or dead. But I want to get back to Freak Nation. You snuck up, stiffed me, put me through a table. In Ottawa, August 5th. I'm going to do things to you you won't imagine. Everybody be there, and I promise you I'm going to put them through a lot of tables. That's all I got to say. My back. Go.
We're going to see what happens in Ottawa, August 5th, Earl Armstrong Arena. More information, go to greatnorthwrestling.ca.
We welcome you to GNW's next big match between Lady Yasmine and Eve the Black Widow. One fall, 20-minute time limit. I am Dr. Bobby Chan, and here is Garmami.
How you doing, Doctor?
I'm doing very well tonight. I'm very excited for this big matchup between these two women.
The fans here in Pembroke are feeling it. If you're watching this right now, make sure you check out the next Great North Wrestling show, August 5th at the Earl Armstrong Arena. You better get your tickets because you can get them in advance at ticketweb.ca.
And there's a big blockbuster matchup between four women for the first women's title at GNW between Lady Yasmine, Black Widow Eve, Vanessa Craven, and CC Gallavay. Big collar elbow tie up. You know the power is with Eve right now.
The power and the confidence and the desire to win is certainly with Eve. But I'll say this, her opponent, Lady Yasmine, is a great athlete. She's got the tenacity and the technical ability to potentially beat Eve this evening.
Well, I think you're shortchanging her a little bit sometimes, especially when we're talking in the back here. But that collar and elbow tie-up, you see that Eve's showing her power again. Taunting the fans, not endearing herself to the Pembroke Memorial Center fans here right now.
Well, the fans probably need a few tissues because they'll be crying tonight when Eve gets her way with Lady Yasmine. Lady Yasmine is a great technician. However, she's, too much of a goody-goody. She's a goody-goody. Look at her. She's like, Lady Yasmine, all happy and whatever. Eve, look at the power of Eve. Look at the way she grabs that head, wrenches it hard. Look at the intensity in her eyes. That woman wants to win, Dr. Bob. She's a winner. Hashtag winner here at Great North Wrestling.
And look at how she controls that arm right now. Remember, you control the wrist, you control the arm, you control where your opponent goes. Lady Yasmine's got to get out of this wrist lock right now. That quick reversal like we were talking about, and finally. Get a little bit of momentum here again with these arm drags. These very quick arm drags. Eve backing off, the smart thing to do right now.
Why are these fans cheering for Lady Yasmine?
They are cheering for a great competitive matchup right now. And a wrestler who does not demean her opponents.
Well, it's called confidence, and I believe that Eve is showcasing her power. Because there. Did you see what Idris just did?
Idris, the ref's got to have eyes in the back of his head right now.
He was checking to see if Lady Yasmine had something in her knee pads.
These clubbing blows to the back right now.
Right in the spine. I love
Yasmine was a little caught off guard by Idris out there. Not something physical, but watch that taunt too. Going back to that side headlock where she had that great advantage. Remember, that power advantage really lays with Eve, so these moves really wear down on Lady Yasmine. These punches not doing much to her opponent. Sends her off the rope. Big shoulder tackle, and that power to her advantage.
Pembroke, what's up? That's what's up right there. That power. Look at that confidence. Look at that smile.
Garmami, what do you think Lady Yasmine has to do at this point, really, to get her win back here in this matchup?
She needs to bring it back to her technical wrestling ability, her ability to take her opponent down and work a particular arm or choke or something technical, because clearly she's outmatched here when it comes to power. And we know that Eve has the power, clearly.
And I know these two opponents are very familiar with each other and familiar with each other's moveset here as well. So they're really going to have to bust out some surprises to try to take each other off guard. Big clothesline. Knocks her down. Eve right back up.
Ay, ay, ay. Where is she getting this energy from, this Lady Yasmine?
Tilt the whirl, head scissors. Almost sends Eve right to the outside.
Eve better regroup. She better regroup. Idris needs to remind her to focus, because a lot is at stake here. If you're watching this right now, make sure you go on ticketweb.ca and purchase some tickets. You can buy a ticket for $15, or you can buy 4 for $40. Bada bing, bada boom. Why is she grabbing her hair? Why is Lady
Yasmine's just trying to grab her back into the middle of the ring right now. Big crossbody, blocked and reversed here. She's caught. She's in a bad way right now. And that fall away slam leaves her near lifeless in the middle of the ring. Perfect positioning here.
Threw her like a sack of something. Goes for the pin. She's going to win this. Oh, no.
Little nonchalant. She shouldn't have been counting along there. She was not putting her extra weight on hooking that leg there.
This Lady Yasmine, I got to tell you, she
is resilient.
She sure is. She sure is. And
but as we've seen many times in this match, Eve again has the advantage here. That's been the story of this matchup, really, trying to get back a little bit of her win, a little bit of revenge here, but cutting her off short at the pass. Stomps in the corner right now, and we've seen this many a time from Eve. Her patented corner cannonball. Usually a setup for her package pile driver.
Oh, no, she moved out of the way. This is it. Lady Yasmine moved out of the way.
She's got to use this to her advantage. She's got to gain some of her win back here.
Is she crying?
I think
I'm
Yasmine.
Tears right now.
Don't know what show you're watching right now, Garmami, but she's willing herself back. Big bump into the corner. Cartwheel. Might it be that corner crescent kick?
Oh, she caught it. Of course she did.
Caught by Eve, telegraphed it.
Big clothesline by the powerhouse. Will she go for the pin? Come on, she needs to capitalize on this.
Hopefully a better pin than last time, Garmami.
Oh, she hooks the leg.
Hooks the leg, puts all the body weight on her. That is where she has an advantage, too. It's harder for Lady Yasmine to kick out of Eve with that extra added weight that she has. Big forearms. Don't know if you want to trade shots with Eve, but
I certainly wouldn't. She's the powerhouse. She's dominant with those strikes. She's got the way she's distributed.
Those overhand chops are reverberating on the Pembroke Memorial Center's walls.
Big forearm by Lady Yasmine, who I believe is still crying.
Got her in the corner. I won't even dignify that with a response. Putting her back in the corner. Spinning back fist, spinning kick.
What do you think she is, the Karate Kid?
What's she going to go for here now? Huge neck breaker driving her into the mat.
In the middle of the ring. Oh!
Putting on the Koji clutch. She's finished off tons of opponents. This big Koji clutch made famous guy, Koji Kanemaru, Tiger Mask 3. Can she get to the ropes right now? She's a long ways away, Garmami.
Come on, Eve. You can do it. Stretch. Grab that
rope. She's too far away. And she taps. Big win for Lady Yasmine. And that advantage and momentum going to her for that four-way ladder match.
One of her opponents right now, Cece Galavis, her BFF, is helping her celebrate. Man, this is cheesy.
I'm here with Lady Yasmine, who just had a hard-fought victory against Eve tonight, asserting her dominance as one of the most dominant women in all of GNW. You have a chance at becoming the first ever women's champion.
Well, thank you very much. To be the first ever Great North Wrestling's Women's Champion would be such an honor. August 5th, there's going to be women like Vanessa Craven, Stephanie Sinclair, Eve the Black Widow, and myself. and it's definitely some stiff competition. They are some of the best women in Canada, and I'm ready for them. It's going to be quite the challenge, but I'm all game for it.
August 5th, Earl Armstrong Arena. Don't you dare miss it.
Zach McGibbon of Great North Wrestling, alongside me is Cece Galavera. What are you doing in the building? Are you just eyeing a talent?
And I've been checking out the competition. I've been looking around at Eve. I've been looking at Yasmine. They're all pretty good competitors, but really a new face coming in, and I'm here to make a statement and walk out of here with a women's championship.
Yasmine, tonight at Pembroke, it was just lucky to beat me. But trust me, the August 5, in Ottawa, I will broke you and I will win the belt of the GNW. Be there.
The following match is between Shelton Benjamin and Amaneul Hassan of the Aces and Eights. Now, Shelton is rumored to be going back to the WWE, yes, the WWE SmackDown Live brand in August. This is a rumor, of course. Welcome to Great North Wrestling's Canada Day kickoff in Pembroke, Ontario. The following match is between Shelton Benjamin and Amaneul Hassan of the Aces and Eights. Now, Shelton is rumored to be going back to the WWE, yes, the WWE. Move the Aces and Eights, that's Amaneul Hassan's. Welcome to Great North Wrestling's Canada Day kickoff in Pembroke, Ontario. The following match is between Shelton Benjamin and Amaneul Hassan of the Aces and Eights. Now, Shelton is rumored to be going back to the WWE, yes, the WWE SmackDown Live brand in August. This is a rumor, of course. Shelton is extremely versatile in his in-ring skills and abilities, a multiple-time champion and tag team champion, various promotions, and he's wrestled all over the world. Wait, there seems to be a commotion here with the referees. It appears as though they may be trying to remove the Aces and Eights, that's Amaneul Hassan's crew. Looks like they're moving them out of the ringside. They're ejecting them from ringside, that is. Which is obviously disappointing for Amaneul Hassan, as he needs the Aces and Eights in his corner. He needs Dark Cash and all his dirty, deceitful tricks. But now he's all alone to go one-on-one against Shelton Benjamin. Looks like Amaneul is scared here. He's clearly asking for some sort of diplomatic truce of sorts here. He's extending his hand to Shelton Benjamin. Don't think Shelton's buying it. Doesn't look like the referee's buying it either. The fans are certainly not buying it. Look at this. Amaneul Hassan is being diplomatic here since his friends, the Aces and Eights, are no longer in his corner. Looks like an act of desperation. Desperate men do desperate things. I think Shelton Benjamin is going to have a little fun with this here. Amaneul Hassan is trying to tell the fans to simmer down here. They're not buying his grin and his false handshake here. What an awkward handshake. I think Shelton Benjamin is rather confused by Amaneul Hassan's double hand handshake here. It's quite confused. Of course, he goes for the clothesline. He tried to clothesline one of his pectorals, and it didn't work. And Shelton Benjamin pushes him to the corner. Ogoshis him right across the ring. Launches him in the air. Look at the elevation on that throw. Amaneul Hassan is in serious pain now. He's crawling out of the ring like a man defeated. The Aces and Eights have been removed from the corner, from ringside action. Now he's left alone to fight for himself. Clearly he's frustrated by the referee's decision. You'll need to focus because Shelton Benjamin, a world-class athlete, a world-class professional wrestler. This is a big opportunity, obviously, for the Ethiopian sensation, Amaneul Hassan. I'm assuming he ate his injera. Well, look at this. Amaneul Hassan stepping up to it now. He's feeling rather confident. Whoa, he just pushed Shelton Benjamin. Benjamin returns with a slap. Follows up with an elbow in the corner. Head first into a turnbuckle. And another one. Amaneul Hassan is in a lot of pain. Shelton Benjamin pointing to the other corner now. Looks like he's going to hit him in the turnbuckle yet again. Fans are counting along here. Looks like Amaneul Hassan will be having a headache here tonight. Hassan falls down. He's out of this. He might be out cold. Shelton for the pin? No. Hassan is still in this. He's still in it to win it. Wait a minute. Is he begging Shelton Benjamin? Is he asking for mercy? The referee stepping in here, allowing Amaneul Hassan to get up here. Oh, Amaneul Hassan gouges Shelton Benjamin in the eyes. He follows with a jab followed by a few slaps to the chest. Amaneul Hassan taking advantage of this situation he's created here by gouging Benjamin in the eyes. Benjamin reverses. Looks like he's setting him up for some slaps. Let's hear the sounds on these slaps here. Amaneul Hassan's going to be crying now for this. Good Lord. The referee even felt that one. Benjamin again places him in the corner. He's going to give him another big slap here. Ay, ay, ay. Amaneul Hassan is in a lot of pain. Fans are loving this. He probably wishes the aces and eights were here. Wait a minute. Amaneul Hassan grabs the referee. What is he doing now? Oh, he just set him up for a low blow. He just low blowed Shelton Benjamin. Follows up with a DDT in the middle of the ring. Continues with a pin. Shelton kicks out. Amaneul in mount position here. Goes back again for the pin. Benjamin kicks out. Amaneul Hassan is frustrated by the referee here, obviously for kicking out the aces and eights. But he's frustrated here as he's applying pressure to Shelton's back and trying to choke him. Shelton Benjamin shoots. And he misses the drop kick. He shot Amaneul to the ropes. Amaneul hooked the ropes. Takes advantage of this situation. Goes for the pin and no. Doesn't get it. Amaneul still frustrated at the referee here. Probably thinks the referee wasn't counting fast enough. Obviously the referee's being objective here. He is, after all, the referee. He's not a member of the aces and eights. I'm sure Amaneul Hassan wishes he was a member. Let's see what Shelton Benjamin can do to get out of this situation. Shelton returns with an elbow. Amaneul with his own elbow. Kind of rocks Shelton Benjamin there. Goes for a crossbody, pins him. Only a 2 count. And again, Amaneul Hassan is whining and complaining to the referee. I think he needs to focus on Shelton Benjamin. Benjamin with the elbow to the stomach. Follows up with another one and another one. Big elbow to Amaneul's head. Amaneul returns with a kick. Catches Shelton's leg. Shin kick by Shelton Benjamin. I believe Amaneul Hassan is knocked out. He's out of it. Referee's counting here. See who gets up first. Looks like Amaneul Hassan is getting up first, which is surprising considering he was almost knocked out there by Shelton Benjamin. Benjamin with the slap. And another one. Benjamin relentless with his attacks here. Right, left, kicks, backhands, you name it. Big clothesline by Shelton Benjamin. And another clothesline. Amaneul Hassan is rocked. Slammed by Shelton Benjamin. What's Shelton gonna do now? Amaneul Hassan wishes the Aces and Eights were here, but again, they're not here. This is a one-on-one match. Great North Wrestling. Picks him up for the suplex here. Vertical suplex, drops him on his back. Goes for the pin, and no, Amaneul Hassan surprisingly kicks out. He's got quite the endurance. Look at Shelton Benjamin stalking Amaneul Hassan as he goes for a crossbody, misses. Amaneul Hassan trips him and goes for a sharpshooter here. Could he beat Shelton Benjamin via sharpshooter? A leg lock submission. Benjamin grabs the ropes. The ref breaks it. You can see the exhaustion on Amaneul Hassan's face. He's running out of things, but he's still feeling confident. Try to finish this one here. Going all the way to the top. Amaneul Hassan! Oh! Shelton Benjamin caught him in the air. Look at the replay. Caught him, dropped him right into a powerbomb. In the middle of the ring, switches to an ankle lock. Right in the middle of the ring here. Hassan's ankle could be broke. Oh wait, there's Dark Cash. What is he doing? He's not supposed to be in the corner here. Shelton Benjamin wins.
The main event of GNW Canada Day kickoff here in Pembroke, June 30th, 2017. Rene, Dupree, Hannibal, and West Brisco facing off in a three-way elimination match for the Canadian title. The matchup and the rules are that it is a three-way elimination match and will continue as a one-on-one match when the first opponent is eliminated. Here, it's starting off hot and heavy. Garmani, what do you think about this main event and how excited are you?
Pembroke is off the hook right now. Everyone's excited to see this three-way match. Brisco better get out of the ring right away because Hannibal, the Death Dealer, looks like a madman. I've got good news for everyone listening. Guess what? Commissioner Maloney couldn't make it to the event due to travel issues because the sucker is stuck in Tirana. Good for you, Maloney Baloney.
And look at Rene Dupree. He is in no rush to get in here. You've got to be a wise man to know that Hannibal is nobody to walk over. Oh! And there we have a shot of all the Aces and Eights in the corner. On the outside, you know where the Aces and Eights members go, where West Brisco goes. His posse is here to follow him around.
You better believe it. Because Hannibal's dangerous. He's a madman. He's a lunatic.
Look at Hannibal pacing like a caged animal. He
is an animal. He's a world-class athlete and an animal.
The champion, Rene Dupree, measures up in size to Hannibal. Very few of his opponents can say that. Confident and ready to face off for his GNW Canadian title. You know he'll stop at nothing to conserve this, but his two challengers too have a lot on their minds right now. Their issues are well documented, and you know you can catch all previous matchups with Hannibal and Rene and West Brisco on Hannibal TV. Knocks him off his feet. The champion takes some huge blows here.
Throws him to the ropes.
All three of these, look at the crowd and listen to them erupt right now. All three of these opponents are well versed in wrestling and being Mac technicians, but you know when strike comes to strike, these two can hold up with anybody in the world. Wes Brisco outside, also just stalking, calling his shots, or maybe just waiting for Hannibal.
He's looking for the perfect time to get in there, but the Death Dealer won't let him in.
There's no perfect time with Hannibal, let me tell you that, Garmami. I've watched a lot of his matches, and I know you can prepare as much as you want for Hannibal. When you get into the ring with him, your game plans are out the window.
Brisco goes in for the attack, and they better run, and he's running. Huge Superman punch by Rene Dupree. He flew in from the Maritimes with that punch.
Knocked them all down like bowling pins right now.
Bam. That's right, Rene. Get on him. Don't let him breathe.
Huge shots. Any lesser man be knocked down by any one of these, but they're trading. Back and forth, back and forth.
And these guys are powerhouses out there. Look at he just threw him on the... Man, the power Hannibal has. He just threw a 260-pound man right on top of that table. And now he's following up with a chair. But guess what, Hannibal? Bam! Brisco's got the chair. Kick a seat, brother. Boom, right on the back.
Knocks him down. Let me not forget, Wes Brisco recently had a WWE NXT tryout. Actually, back in April. He's a former Impact Wrestling star. Holds victories over Kurt Angle, Hall of Famer Kurt Angle. And is the son of WWE Hall of Famer Gerald Brisco. Dupree himself, no slouch, of course, two-time WWE Tag Champion. Signed to the company WWE when he was 19 and he's 34 now. He had one of John Cena's major feuds. And let me tell you, this feud coming up with Wes Brisco, with Hannibal, nothing short of amazing.
He just threw him right over the guardrail there. He just threw Hannibal like a sack of something right onto the floor. I think Hannibal might be out. Oh, wait a minute. He's getting up. How is he getting up? How is this man still in this?
Look at this crowd parting like the Red Sea. This is a dangerous spot for wrestlers and fans alike.
He just chucked him right across.
Tossed him like a lawn dart.
Hashtag Great North Wrestling.
Come on, there's cars and trucks back here too.
There's everything. It's Pembroke, brother. There you go, Brisco. Taking advantage of the situation, sending the Death Dealer into the penalty box where he belongs. Ain't that right, Dr. Bob?
Boy, oh boy, Garmami, this one has started off fast and furious like we knew it would. The referee's got to be wary here too. He seems to be almost in their way.
Repeated blows by Hannibal.
No! That will rearrange your spine.
And there goes Hannibal's lunch.
Terrible thing, Garmami.
Well, you know, there he goes again. He's relentless with this.
We called him an
right on the neck. Right on Rene Dupree's neck.
No compassion, only fury and anger, and he wants to win this title.
All that rage, man. This man's got so much rage. Look at that. He's going to part the sea yet again. Now, he went from the Red Sea now to the Atlantic Ocean. He's going to throw him right back to the Maritimes.
Fans have fallen over. They've just been knocked. This is not a safe spot. We need security to get in here.
Not only is Hannibal a pro wrestler, he's also a freestyle wrestler and a Greco-Roman wrestler. But quite frankly, he might be a shot putter right now because he's just tossing all these wrestlers all over the place.
That must have been a Greco-Roman throw into a chair, Garmami.
Big time, man. But he's got the skills, man. He's one of the best Canadian wrestlers out there in professional wrestling and in freestyle and Greco-Roman wrestling. Brisco with a double axe from the back. You know, he's got to do that. He's got to sneak up on him and hit him.
We've talked about it, Garmami, before, how difficult it is in a multi-man matchup. You've got to watch both your opponents at the same time. You could have the advantage for 1 second and just be knocked down. Case in point, Hannibal looked dominant a few seconds ago, and look what's happening to him now. Up and over! Belly to belly overhead suplex!
Brisco better take advantage of this situation with the super kick. How you like me now? Boom, goes for the pin, hooks the leg. Come on. Referee can't count. These great North Wrestling referees.
Oh, close to a 3. We know your allegiance stays Nate's here, but let me tell you.
Allegiance? What are you talking about? I ain't got no allegiance.
Oh,
I'm saying they're great athletes, world-class athletes. Everyone knows that. Everyone watching Great North Wrestling knows that.
I saw your Aces and Eights tattoo on your
I
sleeve
don't.
before.
Please, Dr. Bob. I don't know. There. Speaking of the Aces, look at Dark Cash right there, using the ropes to choke Hannibal to death.
That devious and despicable Dark Cash.
He's a strategist, man. He's got a monopoly on truth.
But look at that too. The Aces and Eights are on both sides right now.
That's right.
Referee RJ, he's got a tough, unenviable job right now.
He's got Hannibal hooked. Hannibal moves out of the way. Huge drop kick by Rene Dupree. Look at the replay on that. Look at the elevation on that. Unfortunately, it hits.
Look at Brisco's neck snap back on that one.
Yeah.
That's enough to knock a man out.
Look at the elevation on that big back body drop. Hashtag Great North Wrestling. Look at the elevation. Hannibal the Death Dealer. Look at the power on that.
Once again, Hannibal in advantage. Could he be the next GNW Canadian champion?
I hope not. We already got a champion. We don't need a new champion. Move out of the way. Move out of the way.
Chest to chest caves Rene Dupree in here.
Dupree needs to capitalize on this situation right away because Hannibal's momentum. Oh, wait! Oh! That's brilliant. Way to go. Way to go.
I don't know if Dupree pulled him in, if the ref leaned in too much of that one, but he's just clear knocked out. He's not getting up from that.
Well, I'll tell you what, the objective voice says that the ref leaned in because he's an idiot. And there you go. Ghetto blaster. Kick to the head. Hannibal's out. Rene Dupree's got the belt because he wants to remain champion, Dr. Bob. He wants to be the champion. Oh, no! Hannibal kicks.
No! Brisco! Oh!
Come on, Brisco, pin him.
They need to get another ref out here.
Hooks the leg. Referee, wake up. What are you doing? What is he doing? Smelling the mat? Wake up.
We both know that big shot took all of it. He's not a trained professional wrestler. Oh, the two are colluding now. Looked like Dupree and Brisco had something going on.
Oh, wait a minute. Hannibal's got it. Ref's counting it.
Oh!
No.
The champion has been eliminated.
Come on, Rene.
That means that the champion, the new champion, will be either Wes Brisco or Hannibal. Is down to sudden death. The winner can take the title of any form of victory.
It better be Brisco. Brisco. Oh no, Hannibal's got the belt. Referee, are you seeing this?
One good turn deserves another.
Look at this, referee. Now he's going for the count. 1, 2.
Oh! Kicks out there because let him up because Dark Cash was right on the ring apron.
He wasn't doing anything. What are you talking about? Dark Cash was standing there representing.
He stopped it right before he got throws him up.
Look at this Death Dealer psych over here trying to strangle Dark Cash. What's his problem? Why is he?
No!
There you go.
Bruiser pepper sprayed him.
Good for you. Good.
It's
there you go.
all-out attack.
Lay it in on him. Give him that. Give him that pepper again. Spray him again. Get that Hannibal.
Carmelli, how can you condone these actions right now?
Why is he touching Dark Cash? Dark Cash is a manager. Okay.
Dark Cash is up on that apron. Dupree!
What is Rene Dupree doing? Jumping out here. Isn't he eliminated?
The ref didn't see any of that. He was not in the position. What? Oh my God! Hannibal's caught. He can't make it in on time.
They handcuffed him. Damn right. He's an animal. Handcuff him. Bruiser spraying him some more.
No! It can't end like this.
It's gotta end like that. The man. There you go.
Did not make it in on time due solely to the Aces and Eights. Hannibal had lost this one on a countout.
You ain't a champ, brother.
How can Wes Brisco stand winning the championship like this?
The champ is here. Wes Brisco, Dr. Bob, is the first wrestler without a Canadian passport to hold the Canadian title now.
That's correct.
And as a fun fact, Lanny Poffo was our first Great North Wrestling champion, and he was an American, but he was born in Canada. So congratulations to the champ, the Aces and Eights, Wes Brisco.
There's no time for facts like that, Gurmami.
He's the champ
I'm
now.
disgusted. I have a bad taste in my mouth. That Cash celebrating.
Well, I gave it my best shot and I lost. But you know what? I can add the Canadian Heavyweight Championship to my long list of accolades in this business. And after the match, I gave Hannibal a handshake, even though he wasn't victorious. Because you know what? I respect him. And it's Canada Day, and 2 Canadians went out there and tore it up. And West Brisco, congratulations, buddy. You got that championship, but who knows? Maybe I'll see you down the road real soon, buddy. Real soon.
Canada, say hello to the new face of Canada, West Brisco. And guess what, Canada? I can't wait to take this beautiful, beautiful title back to the U.S. where it belongs. Because it's about time, for the first time ever, American holds the Canadian title. And August 5th, Hannibal, you want to have Jason handcuffed to the commissioner? What kind of scheme is that? We don't cheat. Why do you gotta have all these rules and regulations? Come on, we're the aces and eights. But August 5th, I'll be ready. Hannibal, will you be ready?
GreatNorthWrestling.ca is coming to the Earl Armstrong Arena in Ottawa, Saturday, August 5th for our 10th anniversary Super Show. Headlining the card is multiple-time world champion Psycho Sid Vicious, who is wrestling in Ottawa as part of his retirement tour when he faces Paul Rosenberg. The Canadian title will be on the line when champion West Brisco of Aces and Eights Quebec is challenged by Ottawa's own Hannibal the Death Dealer, with special guest enforcer referee, martial artist movie star Alain Moussi from the Kickboxer Vengeance and Kickboxer Retaliation films. The 3-time WWE Tag Team Champion Quebecer Jean-Pierre Lafitte will make his long-awaited return to the Outaouais when he faces Canada's strongest wrestler, Maximum Testosterone. The first ever Great North Wrestling Women's Champion of Canada will be crowned in a 4-way ladies ladder match between Vanessa Craven, Lady Yasmine, the Black Widow Eve, and CC Gallopy. Plus, a triple threat tag team tables match with Freak Nation squaring off against the Heartthrobs and Aces and Eights. Also on the card will be the spoiler, Jebediah Tatum, ring announcer Dylan Black, meet and greets, and more. Advanced tickets start at just $15 or buy 4 for $40 online through ticketweb.ca or both Compact Music Ottawa, 206 and 785 Bank Street locations. Ticket prices increase $5 at the door. Don't miss out on this historic night of action and excitement. Saturday, August 5th in Ottawa. Visit GreatNorthWrestling.ca for more details.
I don't know how these aces and eights get off like this.
Tastes like victory.
Well,
Great North Wrestling.
Despite the ending, what a great matchup and what a great event through GNW. We can't wait to see you all August 5th for our 10th anniversary in Ottawa.